Every week, man. That's the hustle of life, man. Every week is a new issue. Every week, man. Last week the internet cut out. This week. Okay, so I got my live stream. I'm trying to watch myself to make sure it's clear. So let me just keep talking and keep moving. What I could watch the scroll at the top. Okay, so this one it looks like it's better. Yo, Elijah, how's it going, man? I'm watching myself to make sure it's like it's way better. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. Every week it's a problem, man. Every week it's a new problem. I swear. Every week is something happens. This is streaming to YouTube and Twitch in its infancy. So we're gonna go on with this level, cause yeah, cause this has been going pretty smooth the whole time I'm watching on my phone. So I haven't seen any skips. I'm following that thing at the top going, and I don't see it because the first time it was like skipping real bad. It's not glitching now. Okay, that shit was getting annoying. Oh, yo, Elijah, I'm with. I agree. That I ain't know. that was awful. Okay, so we're going with this level, which is a Japanese level. So you already know what it is. It's gonna be some bullshit. Oh, and by the way, this is a free advertisement for Raid Shadow Legends. Fuck Raid Shadow Legends. I'm not gonna ask people to play a game so I can get $200 out of them. All right. I don't care about Raid Shadow Legends. I hope you burn in hell, Shadow Legends. Nobody likes you. So keep going out there and try to hire cute white bitches to advertise your shit. I don't want to play it, and I'm not going to tell anybody else to play it. Ta-ta! Now, back to the regularly scheduled program. Playing Japanese people's levels. Which is going to be some bullshit. I already know it. This really ain't that bad to be a precision level. Yeah, this might be kind of crazy. Oh shit! I tried to jump. I tried to jump completely over it. Yo, Naj, I don't know how to pronounce that, but this really ain't that because some precision levels are like off the charts crazy. This isn't that bad. Oh, I'm just stupid. Okay. I just didn't duck. Fuck Raid Shadow Legends. I'm gonna show y'all that screen. Hey, yeah, I still got it up. I think I still got it up on my laptop. Because they want me to advertise to get y'all to play Raid Shadow Legends. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I can't get out. Can y'all see that? Yeah, I'm stuck under the muncher. The muncher. Yeah, Ray came at me with an offer as soon as I pay. I had to pay for the service so I could stream to multiple platforms at one time. And when you do that, at the top of the screen, it had this link to like learn more to make. Motherfucker. They had this make sure y'all can see that. They had this thing saying, "Hey, well, I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you. You know, if I beat this level or I just die, I'll show you the link." Where if I still got it open, I'll probably close it because I got so mad at it that they tried that silly shit. That's my bad. That's my bad. I'll own that. Your video's always great. Thanks, Terminator. Thanks, man. Yo, Mo, what's up? What's up, man? probably had a fireball shooting motherfucker up there. You probably can't make... I want to just... Oh, I made it. Yo, if I could do this level really isn't that hard. All right, with these, because I'm ass with these precision levels, man. So, me duck. All right. Yo, how am I supposed to? Okay. Down to 8. Just started. Start with 15. Down to 8 already. This finna be a breeze. This finna be a... Playing Mario Maker with 15 lives? This finna be a breeze. Oh, damn. I made it the first time. But yeah, I'll show y'all that ad in a minute with the Raid Shadow Legends. I'm watching my phone to make sure the live, because y'all know I be having problems with this internet. So I gotta watch the phone to make sure it's still streaming. Motherfucker. Oh, y'all can't see. I got the fucking... Oh, it'd probably be better for me to put it up here. Down to 6. Play a Mario Maker with 15 lives? This finna be a breeze. No, big fella. We gonna have you 35 Japanese levels with 5 lives. I ain't make that. Alright, that wasn't gonna work. Fuck that up. I ain't get that corner boost. But I got NFL Blitz. I'm gonna play that too. I'll play that all day one day. And I'm nowhere. I used to be real good at NFL Blitz. I'm not that good. I'm not that good anymore in NFL Blitz. I used to be real good at Blitz. Like timing the spin moves and all that shit, man. Timing the spin moves, doing pass interference, because you could do pass interference on there. Like I used to be real good at NFL Blitz, man. Like I'm trash at it now, but it's still fun to play. I'm just safety first. This motherfucking asshole. And man, these bouncy blocks, man, this shit. Oh, for real? I'm stuck. Yeah, that's right. Get me away out of there. Well, I got some of them lives back. Let me see if I got that. Yeah, here it is. All right, so this is what we gonna do. We gotta switch it to. Hang on. So I can show y'all that ad that you get hit with it as soon as you pay for the. Hold on. Let's do this. And then do window capture. Here we go. Let me go Safari. Where is it at? So y'all see that? Oh yeah. This right here was I was looking for the internet out here. But they don't come out to where I am, right? Hold on. I don't know if y'all can still read it if I make it smaller. Because I can't see what, you know what I'm saying? I can't see, like, the actual finished product that y'all see. My window is much smaller. But yeah, this is the internet plan that they had out. So it's in Czech. So y'all saw, unless y'all can read Czech, you can't really read that for real. Well, some of y'all probably can. Who knows? Motherfucker, I knew that motherfucker in Germany. I mean, from New York, he can speak fluent. So these was the speed. So okay, so 500 Czech crowns is about $20, right? So that's how you do the math on that. So for 50 download, 14 upload, for that plan 600, but they wouldn't come out. So I had to get Vodafone. That's a brand out here, and Vodafone is known throughout Vodafone is known throughout Europe. But anyway, this is the plan that you get hit with as soon as you pay for it. It won't be this. No, Raid. I'm not installing your shit, Raid Shadow Legends. I don't even care what it is. I just hate you just to hate your guts. I don't even know what it's about. I don't need to know what it's about. So it says, if you are approved for the stream, you will play Raid Shadow Legends on a scheduled day and time using all of the provided alerts, overlays, and assets. The goal is to get your audience to download the game to complete tutorials within the game. You will need a minimum of 10 tutorials completed to receive a cash payment. Payment amount, 10 tutorials completed from, anybody who watches, is $200. If 20 people complete it, that's $400, and the max I get is $600 for 30 tutorials completed. And submit application, blah, blah. I'm not doing it. Because I think it's, no. I just don't. And that's not, to be honest about it, man, that's definitely not the first motherfuckers I've ever, well, I mean, I'm nothing special. I'm not trying to talk like I'm Jay-Z or something, but I mean, I've definitely, I get offers a lot from, like, okay, but because I think I talked about this in a Patreon video. If I was to actually weaponize fucking, like making money on YouTube, if I was like to legitimately weaponize it, like okay, y'all remember that bitch Redhead Redemption talking about she gets about $2,000 a month, like $2,000 or $3,000 a month, and she was talking about that's chump change. Okay, she's a whore. That's what whores do. They maximize every money earning potential. She's a money whore, right? If I were to completely max out and I'm not even a big channel. My channel is very small. Don't get into it. I am not under some delusion that I'm like, a celebrity. My channel is like, local, next door neighbor level type shit. Like I am not, but Redhead Redemption gets like, she's a decent looking bitch who has long eyelashes and long hair, and she's not fat. She looks like she's taking a bath. Okay, she's going to get 10,000 views a video just because of that. All right, no, it ain't matter what she has to say. Edit the camera a few times. You know what I'm saying? Move the camera a little bit. Ooh, girl moving. People gonna watch it. All right, she's gonna get that. Right, she's gonna get those views. But here's the thing with YouTube, man. And when it comes to social media and YouTube, it doesn't matter how many, like, you can't correlate the amount of views to like what somebody's actually earning. You can't really do that, because the reality of how it's going to play out is you're going to get different types of offers from different people. Some people, they might matter on your subscription count, and they'll send you an offer, and y'all got to work out a deal. It's not like going to work a 9 to 5 where it's like, okay, boom, I'm getting X, Y, Z, every single time. No, you got to have your own independent world smarts and know what's a good deal and what's not a good deal, right? But the point I'm trying to make is this: the deep point. With Redhead, she's only making $2,000 or $3,000 off YouTube from what she said in that video, and that's if she worked like non-stop. She make like $2,000 or $3,000. Like, yo, like I could do that. Like if I were to legitimately like max out and sell out and monetize YouTube, do all the advertisements I would get, do all if I were to legitimately max out, I would get that shit. And my channel has gone down to getting like maybe 1,000 views a video now, and I could still I would get that. Like for if I were just to sell, if I was going to be a money whore about it, I could do that. Because I went out on Patreon, I have a video where I walk through one of the advertisements. I mean one of the companies, because I usually always get ads for somebody trying to sell some cloud system or some internet game. It's always some internet game, because because when you break down YouTube, most of the people who watch me are going to be men, so they're going to try to sell shit to men, which, the only guys who are going to, buy something are going to be guys who are like playing video games or doing something with the internet. So they always want me to sell that shit, which you watch. If you see my videos, I'm not even the type of dude to say, "Hi, Do you like video games? Well, maybe you should try video game clouded service. It's clouding on the cloud. You should play it sometimes. That's just not me. That's just not me to even do that. But if it, let's say, you know, if times got hard and I was like super fucked up, or if I was just a whore, if I was a Red Dead, well, she's a whore, is what she is. She was a hooker, prostitute, you know. So I'm not calling her out of her name, is what she is, you know, by definition, whore. If I was a whore, you know, I could make, you know, $2,000 or $3,000 a month off YouTube, you know, like that. You know what I'm saying? That's not that, is, you know, once you get that initial kind of like push of any type of following in YouTube, that's the hard part. You got to get that initial, you know, that initial push. Then after that, your channel can go to shit. They don't care. As long as the numbers still look right, they'll still, you know. Well, look, it's the same thing. It was like on a much bigger scale. It's the same thing as Madden. EA, Madden, you know, they people live, or just Italy in general. They live off the history of being known as Italy, and motherfuckers are still empty their wallets because somebody wrote Italy on a pack of Skittles. If Italy can literally come out with a bag of Skittles and just write "Made in Italy" on the fucking bag, and pretentious motherfuckers would go, "Oh, this is from Italy." Like, but because Italy's been getting over. I'm not trying to make fun of people who did do that, because I fell for it too. All right, before I knew what it was, I used to fall for that shit. I think, matter of fact, I got this Italian leather belt, in the closet right where my girl, she keeps her clothes over here. I keep like my quick clothes in her closet. But yeah, I fell for it too. Italy can literally write you can take a Snickers bar and write "Made in Italy" on the front and just put the colors green, white, and red on it and charge 30% more for it, and I guarantee motherfuckers will buy it. I guarantee. Yo, Ellie, I can't see on my screen. Oh, it says YouTube. Okay, because the screen I'm playing on, I gotta fix it's not like perfect. But yeah, check out SBK Lifestyles, new repo channel, SBK Speaks. You would make a dope collaboration. Thanks a lot, Alex Jones. That's cool. Yo, Divine Smack, how's it going? Basically, you go to negotiate. Mo, yeah. Basically, with when you're on your own in the YouTube. Well, okay, see, that's the other part. So with my with my part, with what I do, I mesh like the psychology. I mesh a lot of different worlds. So I think with that, like, I could reach out and hit, like, you know, people who are in completely different, you know, areas, older, younger, you know, relatively rich, relatively poor. Like, I can reach out and reach all those people also. So I think that's why my Patreon did a lot better, because now, like I said, when it comes to YouTube and money, like, you can't correlate the amount of views to how much money they making. You just don't. You can't do that. And I'm speaking from first-hand experience. All right, you can't do that, because I remember I was watching this dude. Another Japanese level. I was watching this guy's YouTube channel about Mega Man. That's a speed run. This dude's YouTube channel. All his videos get at least 50,000 views, right? And you know, and I love his videos. I thought he did a great fucking job explaining why this Mega Man sucked, why this Mega Man was good, the order you gotta go in, all that shit like that, right? And then halfway through the video, he goes, "Hey guys, my dream on Patreon is to bring in $400 a month." I said, $400? Like, my Patreon always did. Like, I think in my the lowest month of my Patreon was like 300 or 400. Okay, his dream was 400. So I went and looked and found his Patreon. I think the money amount total was like $260 something a month, and he gets at minimum 50,000 views for a video. It has well over 100,000 subscribers, I'm pretty sure. So, like, you can't. What I'm trying to get is, you can't always depend on what this person is, how they're selling themselves, you know, what they're doing, you know, how they're doing it. You can't equate the amount of that clout shit is for. That clout is for bitches, all right. Clout is for feminized men and for bitches, all right. You can't base I guess what people would call like financial success, which I mean, let's just call it what it is. It's like, in this context, for what most people are going to do YouTube for, is going to be for financial success. You can't base it. What cologne? I just got a new cologne, man. Savage. Y'all. I just got this. It was on sale too. Because I've been wanting it for a long time, but I just got this. But yeah, you can't equate the amount of views or subscribers based on how much money they make. You just can't do it. You can't do it. Like, and I was talking to my dad about it, talking about TLC. Y'all remember TLC? Like, don't go chasing waterfalls. Them bitches was making $15,000, $20,000 a year. All right, in their prime, when they was singing live, "Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls." Perfect example. When you get out there and you do something independently, like you have to, it's up to you to make the good moves and the bad moves. And even then, you just may hit bad luck, and you gonna have slow months. You have slow weeks, slow months, it's gonna happen. You gonna have slow times for sure. When AD does a live stream, it's like the protagonist took a break from the main quest. So let's do this live stream. Oh shit, I fucked it up already. It's probably a crazy echo. I'm still working out my setup. Oh, I know why they said that there. Okay, you gotta do the 2 and then the 1 big jump. But yeah, man, you can't equate, like, just because somebody gets 1 million followers, that don't mean, when it comes to actual, I mean, maybe they doing it for the follower. Maybe they just doing it just to do it. Damn, this is hard for me. Oh, I know why I'm fucking up, because I keep doing that. I did that twirl at the end of that last one, because I'm scared I'm not going to make it. Why I ain't going to make it? Yo. You only get one shot. There's opportunity. Oh no. Well, that's it. That reminds me of that bar Kanye spit on Run This Town about what you think I rap for to push a fucking rap for. Yeah. But man, like I said, the thing is, man, with that, when you go on an independent journey, man, like you really gotta have okay. A lot of people they'll get discouraged because they're not getting the following or anything like that. Like a part, it comes to a point where you just gotta getting a following out and just keep doing what you do. But I mean, everybody wants to be rich. I mean, I understand that. Like, everybody wants to be rich. But, you know, AD, my girl unplugged my PlayStation because I don't pay attention to her. I don't know if I should dump her. Hey, well, at that point, just tell. I would just never invite her over. And if she's gonna ask, why don't you invite me over anymore? It's because I wouldn't put your PlayStation. Just don't invite her over anymore. Just okay, well, you know what I'm saying? Go. I say go meet with her out somewhere. Like go out to eat, go over to her place, but just don't bring her over to your place no more. Because look, dude, D Cortez, she know exactly what she did, and if she knew it was wrong, she knew exactly what she did. All right, don't. I would just say don't let her. Just don't invite her back over. Go over her place, or if she got her own place. You know, go out with her. Go. If she's cool. Otherwise, like go out. You know, in the world, but don't ever bring her back over your place until she brings up how she fucked up, because she knows exactly what she did. But she gonna try to play dumb. She gonna try to play dumb on you. She'll do all that. She knows exactly what she did. They know exactly what they do. Bitches know exactly what they do, man. Don't want to be rich per se. More like have enough. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, and you know what? That's why you gonna be. That's why you gonna do well in what you're doing, especially compared. okay, to other people in whatever you gonna do, is because that's not your main motivator. Because people can smell. See, man. Well, I don't want to get on that big ass rant because I'm in this level now. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Yo, what am I supposed to do? Hang on, maybe it's... So it's no hidden block. If I gotta do that, it's like a shell jump you gotta do with a pal. If I gotta do that, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I ain't getting ready to do this, man. This is some old dumb shit. I can't do shell jumps. The few times I've successfully done a shell jump, it was on complete accident while I was trying it, but damn, Japanese. But I don't know how to do them.
Oh no!
Because I already know I needed that invisible. Well, it's Japanese people, man. They get off on inflicting pain. Yo, that is some hater shit. Oh, damn, I jumped right into it. I bet I gotta go in there and hit that blue. Oh, okay, okay, I'm just gonna jump all the way. I see that other ledge over there. I'm just gonna jump all the way. I bet I gotta go in there and hit that blue. I bet I gotta go in there and hit that blue square. With like, when you see it's red now, I bet I gotta go in there and hit that. Damn. This level's full of haters. Haters.
Oh no!
Oh. Oh, it's a speed run too? I didn't even know he could do that. I didn't even know he could pounce on you like that. I'd never seen that before. That's why I was just so confident and standing right there. Bro jumping right into the fire, that's how I do. I spit flames. I walk in the flames, I'm so hot.
Oh no!
Whipping on him, boy. Wow! Oh, I didn't know you could die like that. I was juking the shit out them bitches. Y'all see that? They was getting shook. They said, fuck it, let's get this motherfucker a game over. He wasn't supposed to do all that. Fucking haters. Go, Mario! Fuck! I'm trying to just floor it. Hit that traction control and burn rubber. I made it. Oh shit. Damn.
Oh no!
So I thought you were supposed to go up. You ain't supposed to go there. Yo, I ain't know which way to go for real. I was lost. I was scared. I ain't know which way to go for real. One. 10 lives later.
Let's go!
Reach the goal without taking. Yeah, that's gonna. That's gonna happen.
Oh no!
I was expecting the coins to pop up. I was all fucked up.
Oh no!
Yo, that's like, that doesn't look different, but it's in a weird position. Like, it doesn't flow. That's how it's gonna get you. Because it doesn't flow like the usual levels flow. Like, yeah, it doesn't, like, yo, like that, it doesn't look that hard, but it doesn't flow properly. And it's a speed level too.
Oh no!
Japanese people. I swear to fucking God. That's why Nintendo sucks now, motherfuckers. I knew that was going. I tried to hurry. Once you, I ain't know that. Once you do that down ground pound shit, I tried to like wave to the other side, but he wouldn't do it. But yeah, where was I at? Okay, yeah, we was talking about last time about the about the channel making money, man. Like, yeah, like with making money, like just do what you do and just keep doing it, man. And you'll find your own. I would say what I recommend is do what you do and don't watch other people doing the same thing, because what'll happen is you'll start adopting their personality and it's not gonna feel, you know, like genuine and shit. And that's a part of it. Cause okay, so like for example, like my thing is, I think my thing is more the personality and then speaking about like wildly different topics type of thing. And then it's wildly different topics that people don't talk about in everyday life. I think that's what kind of, you know, got me over in a sense of well, I guess at least the initial push. And it was like, then it was coronavirus, all that shit too. Whereas again, when you get them pretty bitches, like, yeah, see, the thing is, like, now here's where the pretty bitches fail with the YouTube thing. It's like, yeah, well, okay, in woman's mind, she doesn't fail, but in like, okay, in the sense of, okay, like let's say, like, I'm just using that bitch Redhead Redemption as a reference, because that was the one video I went over where she was talking about how, you know, she makes $3,000 and that's if she pumped like a video every day, and that's nothing because she probably lives in like California or something, because she can't let go of that dream when she used to be 22. And now she's like 33 and just old now, and she can't let go of that dream, so she's stuck in California. But so in her context is of what success and failure is based off a money perspective, like okay, she will get, women will get tons of views, but like I say, woman's issue, and this is what every, you know, wise dude knows, is that, you know, woman succeeds in the first 5 minutes, but holding on, making sure there's something of value that can, you know, last 5 years or something like that. That's where woman fails 10 times out of 10. Woman literally needs a pimp. Like, bitches need, like, pimps didn't start first. Women created pimps. Pimp didn't create bitches. Bitches created pimps. Because women need a man to direct them. They need it because woman has no direction. She can get that immediate, you know, 5 minutes worth of validation, but you know, anything longer than that, she has no power. She has literally no power over it. So with her perspective, I can already okay. I'm gonna tell you exactly what. Unless she was the rare woman who got good at video editing or something like that, what bitches like her do, they're gonna get clicks because they're going because they know how to look, because you know they've taken 50 nuts, 50 cum dumps on their fucking face, and you know, on a fucking night, on a slow night. So she knows how to look to make it hot and all that, and she knows how to do all that, right? So she'll get the views, but the thing is, like, what does she actually have to offer that? See, YouTube, she can't fuck a dude off YouTube, you know what I'm saying? And now OnlyFans is so saturated to where, you know, Redhead Redemption can't keep up with them bitches like that, for real. So she's stuck with bitches in that world. They're stuck with having to look cute, get views, and hope, desperately hope, that a pimp comes along and orchestrates how this shit plays out after that. That's where she'll never tell you this, okay? But I know it, all right? All right? And unless she got good at video editing, she probably has her husband, or her husband probably works at a school and probably got some kid to come over and the kids editing her videos, and the kid's excited to get, you know, $40 a week to edit, and editing an ex-hooker who used to work on Wall Street, you know, all that shit. Like, they're probably, you know, they probably rigged that up. But then after that, what more else does she have to offer? This bitch has no education. She has no real skills other than probably doesn't even know how to jiggle her ass. She has no real skills other than wearing tight clothes, looking at you like this, and arching her back up and playing with her hair. She has no other skills, so she can't sell any, you know, actual psychological knowledge other than how to get men to want to fuck you, and, you know, if they see you on the street. After that, she really doesn't know anything else. So yeah, for her channel, yeah, she's solely relying on strictly advertisements. Yeah, she gets like I said, she's one of them. She's gonna get at least 10,000 views per video. My videos are going down to maybe like 1,000, 2,000 views. But financially speaking, like if I were to take those offers, which I went in my Patreon about the offers that I get, the emails that I get, and I actually walk through the offers that I would get. If I were to completely monetize like every corner of my channel, like she did, I guarantee you she did it. If I were to monetize every fucking corner, I'd probably make more than Redhead Redemption, if you want to be real about it, for real. Because after you count in one-on-one consultations from actual psychological advice, because my master's in clinical mental health disability, and I worked I worked in the mental health field with military veterans in the U.S. So I could sell that. I could sell actually talking about real shit. I could, you know, I have other, like, you know, most men to women. Most men are going to be more well-rounded than women. Most women are not going to be well-rounded other than hoping she can. Other than hoping she can, you know, smile and talk in a higher voice to get you to want to fuck her and get you to give her what she wants. After that, she doesn't have any. She has no other way to attack the world. You see, where men, we usually get more well-rounded because we have to learn deeper strategies, you know, just to get by in everyday life. You know what I'm saying? Eddie, have you ever tried Monster Hunter? I don't know if you'll enjoy it because it's a very enjoyable franchise over the years to me. Random Mortal, I tried to play it. Monster Hunter, I got Monster Hunter World. Actually, if the internet works out tomorrow, I started at the beginning of the stream with this. I'm getting better internet tomorrow, much better internet. So with that, next week when I do gaming, or probably even tomorrow, I might fucking say I might just try it out tomorrow night, and I want to play Gran Turismo online, like games that'll be, you know, intensive on the internet, and try that. So I have Monster Hunter on PS4, Monster Hunter World, and I just never played it because I tried playing it, and it was just so, like, it was just too much. I just wasn't ready to even try to understand half of what was going on. It was just way too much information, so I just never touched it. But to answer your question, I do have it. When I can figure out to get to a mission, I like it. But it's just a lot going on, and I never played Monster Hunters before. I had Monster Hunter on Wii U, and it was the same thing. I couldn't figure out really where to go, what to do. And it was almost like a Dark Souls type of thing, like with how he attacked. Like it was like this time-based kind of thing. But I would play it. Elijah Pippin, AD, do you play basketball? I used to relatively poorly. Hey, you know what? It's funny you asked that, Elijah, because I was thinking about a good friend of mine. We was in high school. His name was Fred, man. And Fred was about the same. He was maybe a little shorter than me. I'm 5'7". And Fred, his thing, like, you gotta remember, this is before the days of YouTube and, you know, the internet wasn't that gangster yet, right? And so everybody thought they was going to the NBA. Like, if you picked up a basketball, you thought you was going to the NBA, right? Because we had the NBA on television and we had a basketball. So we all thought we was going to the NBA. And I'm 5'7", so Fred was probably like 5'6". But Fred practiced basketball like all day, every day. That Fred was the best player in the neighborhood. He, like, that's what he did, man. Like, all day. He was, I mean, and we were real good friends. He was the first person I met when I moved to that neighborhood. When my parents moved me to the neighborhood. And we were real good friends, man. But I remember when that reality would start to hit, right? I remember one time we walked probably about a mile, and it was this fire station that had basketball hoops, and they were the nice basketball hoops, and we used to walk there to play basketball. And one time he walked over there with all the rest of us neighborhood kids, right? We all went out there, and you know, he didn't get picked for basketball one time. I'm sure he probably remembers this story if he ever hears this. I remember he was like so salty about it because Fred was the best basketball player in the neighborhood. But he was so hurt, like he didn't know how to take that rejection from and because basketball was like his thing. Like video games and like especially back then, video games and electronics was always my thing. Like whenever somebody wanted somebody on their team for like a video game, especially back then, like I was the guy for that. When it came to like electronics, Fred was the guy for sports. If you played sports, everybody wanted Fred, right? And everybody else just kind of like trickled down underneath like whatever we was doing at the time. But Fred had never learned how to take rejection in basketball. So when he wouldn't get picked, like he would just like shut down. I mean, he walked all the way back home alone, right? And just disappeared. But he was the best basketball player. And I tried looking him up. I remember he had a kid not long after high school, and he had like started looking real rough. And I tried looking him up on Facebook. I can't find him. I know his full name. I can't find him anywhere. That was my real good friend, man. And Fred, he was my real good friend. I can't find him at all. I can't find him. That was my real good friend in you know, middle school to high school. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab the other beer. Fred, that was my good friend, man. Yeah, it's just a few good friends I can't find again, man. That's rough. Like I'm 30, like and the older you get, the harder it is to find. Oh, somebody asked me about cologne. Yeah, so I just bought this cologne. It was on sale too. It was on sale for a good price, and I've been wanting this cologne for a while, and I just happened to see it. I was like, "Word, that's on sale like that? I gotta buy that." But yeah, Savage Dior. I just got this, and I like it because it got it has a magnet on the top of it. But yeah, at Douglas. It's a store called Douglas here that sells like colognes, perfumes, and makeups and shit. I just happened to see it on sale. But this is my favorite go-to though. Can y'all see that? This is my go-to favorite for real. And then I remember I got this when I was in. It's almost out. I got this when I went to Kiev. This is Versace. I got this when I was in Kiev because I remember as soon as I went to my Airbnb, I was like, oh, I don't got any cologne, and it was hot, so I was like, fuck it, man, I gotta get some cologne, so I bought this. I didn't even like it when I first bought it, but now I like it. And I got this for a Christmas present from my dad. Fucking dad in here. I got this for a Christmas present. It's like $40 in the US. But yeah. And this is the deodorant I use. I keep everything right because when I get out the shower, I always come right here and just sit down and get ready. So this is the deodorant I use. Let's go through a whole fucking lineup of everything over here. And I keep this just in case I want to say, she's tied. Yeah, tied. She's tied. Y'all remember that? Tied. A dude who flew here, he gave this to me, man. And I was like, oh, and so when I got it home, I remember I was like, oh, I can use that for the videos now. Because he flew here, and he was leaving, so he was like, look, man, just take whatever you want, because I can't pack all this shit up. So he gave me, like, great dude, man, great. Everybody, whoever I ever met or talked to or spoke, everybody's been great. He's a great dude, man. So if you watch it, shout out to you, man, who gave me this. Yeah, so because I was gonna use it, but I'm still gonna use it. I haven't used it yet, but but it was Tide in America. Tide is okay in America. Tide is pretty much like relatively, like the best laundry detergent you can get. This is what I recommend everybody in the U.S. to get. Just get a good old bottle of Tide. All right, that Arm & Hammer shit. All that others, unless it's something in there unless it's something in here that you're allergic to. Don't fuck Arm & Hammer. You gonna save $3 or $4, man. But I went on this on the Patreon video. You gonna save $3 or $4, but trust me, man, you gonna be better off with just go ahead and get the Tide. Just get the Tide, and don't be tied. Like, be alert. Don't be tied. Get the Tide. And trust me, man. Because I tried with Arm & Hammer for years. I tried with I don't know what other soaps, man. Arm & Hammer was usually my go-to. But then I remember when I said, fuck it, I'm gonna try Tide. I was like, yeah, Tide, that's where it's at for real. I can't even lie. Yes, Super. Power Stone was fucking great. Power Stone, that game was pretty much like it was like a Power Rangers battle game. Like, that's how I remember. Like, Power Stone, I'm gonna get that on the emulator. Power Stone was great. I love Power Stone. I used to, because I had the demo. I used to just play the hell out that demo, man. Power Stone was fucking great. Shout out to Fred. Word up, Mr. Apache Helicopter. You probably fare better with. Yeah. Oh yeah, I had Dauntless on Switch. I used to play it on Switch. I got stuck though. That's why I quit playing it. Because some kind of way I had to upgrade my armor before I could move on. And every time I would try, like, it wouldn't let me. I don't know. I get confused in games like that sometimes. I couldn't figure out how to upgrade my armor, so I just said fuck it and gave up. But I like Dauntless. I love that. I would spend like hours playing Dauntless because you would log into that fight to fight a monster with like other people online. I played that shit for hours, but I got to a point where I couldn't figure out how to upgrade the armor, so it wouldn't, and I was just playing the same levels again. So it was like fuck it. I couldn't figure it out. So I just quit. I just never logged back in. And I thought, man, that's genius. Wait, hang on. I thought it was genius. Okay, I'm fucking up. Bro, we should play sometimes. What, Dauntless? Yeah, I'm down to play Dauntless. I said I got lost. I couldn't figure it out. Oh, you talking about Monster Hunter? Okay. Monster Hunter World was quite overwhelming, especially if you're a new player. Yeah, Random Morton, exactly, Random Morton. Because me and a friend of mine, his name was Patrick. Well, he is. He's not was. He still is. I haven't talked to him in a long time. But I remember, matter of fact, the last time I hung out with him was when we went to go get ribs together. And but he doesn't live in Prague. He lives up where I used to live in Česká Lípa. And he had a PlayStation 4. He was off work. This is during coronavirus at the height of it, and everybody was off work. So he said, yeah, get Monster Hunter, we could play together. And we couldn't even figure out, we could barely figure out how to get each other on screen together at the same time, let alone figure out, like, we didn't know what to fucking do, how to get through it, man. We couldn't figure it out, so we just stopped playing. I tried to play it. I couldn't figure it out. So it's like, look, this is just too much. But I'm sure it's fun. I try to play Shadow Colossus, but it triggers my megalophobia. Yo, is that sounds like what I got? Let me Google that, Super. Megalophobia. That sounds like something I got. Because, okay, before I look it up, I'm going to define what I got. If I had to guess what that is, which I could be wrong, but I am afraid of things that are huge that aren't supposed to be that huge. Like, I don't know, like if it was a microwave that was like 60 feet tall, it would freak me the fuck out. Like things that are huge that aren't. Because I remember when I was a kid, if my dad's watching this stream, yeah, oh yeah, Wolfenstein's great, Elijah. That's a great fucking game. But if my dad's watching the stream, he used to take me to this store called Jungle Gyms in Ohio, right? So for those of you in Ohio, you know what I'm talking about. Jungle Gyms. Jungle Gyms sells like all like foods from around the world. It's this big fucking, you know, grocery store. And when I was a kid, my dad, we used to go there. And I remember I used to sit in the shopping cart. And I used to be so afraid of the big, they had these puppets that would play, you know, like music and shit, right? They were puppets. They weren't real people. They were like machines. They would like, you know, start dancing, but they were like big and they had a little more detail in how they moved, but they were huge. And I used to be just so afraid. I used to just hold my head down in the cart. And my dad, like, he even tried to like knock me out of fear. He tried to just like make me sit in the cart next to the motherfuckers one time. And I just couldn't look up. And I've always had that fear, man. Now I can fight through it. Because I remember when I got older, I went to something, and it was this huge sculpture or something, like a fucking whale, and it just freaked me the fuck out as a grown man type of shit. I still got it, but now I can muscle through it. But as a kid, I couldn't muscle through it. So let me see if that's what it is. Mega love. Intense fear of large objects, yeah. Yeah, that fits. Yeah. I was close. I was pretty close. Generally, yeah, that's like the general same thing. It's just the fear, like unnaturally large fucking shit. Cause like here's another thing, man. Like, okay, here's another thing. When I used to drive from Česká Lípa to Prague, so when you get away from like heading north towards Germany, because there's mountains, you know, up in Germany. But the more close you get to Prague, which is like south from Germany, from where I am, it's just flatlands, right? So here's another thing that used to freak me out. When I would drive down, when you're on the highway, you can look out and just see like forever in a direction, right? And that would freak me the fuck out. Like, because I'm from Ohio, man. The highways are usually like, you know, cut off by trees and you can't see that far out. But when I would drive from Česká Lípa to Prague, there's a lot of areas where if you look out, Okay, I was talking to a dude who was one of my old teachers, and he said it's the same thing in Texas. He said, you know, if you live in Texas, if your dog runs away, you can watch him run away for the next 2 weeks because you could just keep, you know, it's nothing. There's no hills or anything. You could just, if the dog runs away, you know, you got 2 weeks to go catch him, type of thing. Because you go just look out and find. It's the same thing when you drive from. But I didn't grow up like that. I grew up, you know, in Cincinnati, where it's just nothing but hills and trees and shit blocking a far out view. So when I see that, like I would immediately just start to like feel how small I was in the world, and it would just like fuck with me, and I just like feel like I want to just puke and it was torture. Yeah. Whew. I've gotten better with it. I still freak out because I remember when because my girl don't live in Prague, and I remember the first time I tried driving her home, and she noticed I was fucked up, and she had to ask me, like, "You okay?" Because I'm like driving, but I'm like bent over, like about to pass out type of shit. Because I can't handle. I still have issues with that, man. Like being able to look out, like if it's daylight but there's no sun out, and you can see far out. Like even now, sometimes I have to pull the visor down to block out, you know, seeing far out. I have to pull the visor down and just focus like on the road, like just the road type of thing. Because I'm not used to seeing that far out. I've gotten better with it. Like now, if I drive her home now, I'm fine. But like I couldn't drive her home for about a year. I would just call her. She would call an Uber. I call an Uber. She would just ride because she don't drive. She would just ride a bus out, you know. Because there's buses that go out of Prague, you know, out there, like literally like a block up from her place. AD, would you wife the town bicycle and move her out of town? No. Because you're going to be a town bicycle when you move out of town. I mean, It depends. Okay, what you call wife? Would you just sit up and kick it with her? I would sit up and kick. Okay, the reason I wouldn't marry her, I'm gonna tell you this, man. A town bicycle, don't ever marry her. I mean, sit up and kick it with her and be cool because, like I said in my older videos, when you sit up and kick it with her and be, you know what I'm saying, be cool with her, like women always know what's the right and wrong thing to do for real. Or if what they're doing is right or wrong. Women always know. They always know what's right and what's wrong, right? They always know if a guy likes. Every woman knows guys don't want girls who sleep around about. But every woman knows that. It's no secret. Wherever you go on the planet, every woman knows that. Every fucking woman knows that. Now, every woman is also a sucker to being married. All right, every woman wants to be married, but wanting to be married and actually being married is two completely different things. Every woman wants to be a wife, which I actually had a video about. I saved it on my Facebook. I was gonna make a video about it. About guys would pretend to call their girlfriends their wives while they're on the phone type of shit, and every girl immediately went. Like women, they love the idea of becoming a wife, but actually being a wife is a whole different. That's a whole different situation, man. I would never marry her because I know what that does to the woman's psyche. That whole social status thing, I know what that does, man. I know what it does to them. So like certain women are just never marriage material. Like I still got a few girls I know of before I met my girl. And like I could tell like these girls, like a lot of women are not wife material, man. Women hate to hear that shit because woman's highest honor is to be a wife. Like that is the highest honor she can receive. For a woman, being a wife is a higher honor than being the Queen of England. All right, to a woman, that is a higher honor to a woman because a woman, it's all about that social status, man. I know what it does to women, and that's why I'm like, no, like you got to know where that lies. Now, the town bicycle. I tell you this, if she's cool, she knows what to do. Okay, she knows what's right and what's wrong. You don't try to hold on to her. All right, if she's trying to come along and like you just ain't got nothing better to do, blah blah blah, she can come along. But don't get mad at her for fucking something up, all that. As soon as she fucks up, she's done. Just point blank. Now, here's the thing. She knows that that's much easier said than done for most men. Because most men are secretly holding on to that dream of, I found the one. You know, most men are, I don't pay for prostitutes. I'm looking for the one. And here's the thing. Bitches know they know this. And here's the funny part. I remember the last live stream I did about this. Man. When it comes like to the whole prostitution thing, like see women know when guys are like trying to fight, you know, their actual urges. like the guys are the ones who think that women don't see it. Like the guys are the ones who are like and women just sit there and go, women, although bitches sit back and just go, uh-huh. Uh-huh. You think, uh-huh. Okay, so I not complain like this and playing like they look like bitches know that these days, like other guys in the manosphere, they like, yo, I'm telling you, every woman knows this. Cause I can't, every woman you know knows a woman who is a hooker and a prostitute, and they've told her the stories, all right? You're not tricking like dudes in the manosphere, other dudes in the manosphere, you're not tricking anybody, man. You're not tricking anybody. You're not fooling anybody. All you're doing is giving a woman an idea on how to handle you next. That's it. All right. All right, man. Oh my God. Like, here's the thing, man. With all of them, every woman knows when she does some right shit or some wrong shit. The only difference is some of them think they can get away with it longer because they think they're cute. That's the only difference in any of them. All right, all of them know when they're being sluts, when they're being whores, what men like, what they don't. All women know. All right, because it's all they've been watching since they were little kids. Since they were small kids, it's all they've been watching. So, back to the original topic. taking a woman in who's a town bicycle. Take her in. But the second she and yo, well, I know I'll end this. I end with this. The second she fucks up, you have to keep it in you to cut that shit, right? Because I know a good friend of mine just rented my flat, and he had this girl who's a fucking train wreck, complete fucking train wreck. And and they were living in the flat that I was keeping in Ohio. They both of them were living in the flat that I had, back in Ohio. I remember we went out one night, and he told me what she had done, and he had to walk around all night. She got him kicked out of his apartment. That's why they had to come live in my apartment while I was over in Europe. And I remember we were walking outside, and I told him, cut it off. And I said, okay, imagine how what would she have done to you if it had been you in that scenario and she owned all the shit. And you have to keep that. It's hard for men because men value loyalty. It's hard for men to hold on to that. Women have no loyalty. All right, don't ever believe that they do. Even when they try to, employ it, blah, blah, blah. I mean, some women, they know how to employ it, when it works in their benefit. But on that deeper level, women have no loyalty, man. They have none. All right. So when she fucks up, treat her how she would have treat her exactly how she would have treated you in her prime. So take the town bicycle in. I'm not, if she might be cool, she might be calm, whatever the fuck, and everybody knows she's a tramp. You want to move to another city, blah blah. Okay, I wouldn't advise completely against that, but her just as long as just how I would advise it with the town bicycle, I would advise it the same way if you was fucking Emma Watson. The second she fucks up, treat her exactly how she would have done you. If the roles had been flipped and she had been in her prime. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I feel sorry for Emma Watson too, because she used to be sexy and then she went feminist and gone. Because y'all know I like white bitches, and Emma Watson was she was sexy and then she went feminist. That's it. I give Emma Watson. I like Emma Watson. I want to fuck Emma Watson, but I give her about 20 more years, and we gonna hear the test. We gonna hear the. We gonna start hearing it. I made the wrong decision in my life. What? I am truly alone. I can't get dick. I'm old. I just wanted children for myself. I was wrong. I'm gonna give about 20 years. I used to love Emma Watson. That bitch. I used to love that bitch. She was sexy. She had gray head. Are you able to grow a full beard? No, because of alopecia. No, I got alopecia, so it looks like I shaved my head naturally, but the hair fell out. But the alopecia is like if I were to grow a beard, I feel it right here. It would grow a little bit right here. It would just be fucked up, man. But it's because I got the window open. It's cool. That's why I be wearing this hat. Like in the winter times, I always got a hat for the winter. Because I always opening a window just to keep airflow in here. Because you get a headache for some reason. Maybe I got mildew in this bitch. I don't know. But no, I can't grow a full beard. No. AD, what age of women do you think are marriage material? Oh, what percentage of women do you think are marriage material? Do you think this number has fluctuated through the history, or is history littered with chameleons? History is littered with, okay, random mortal, history is riddled with chameleons, man. That's what it is. History is just riddled with chameleons. It has nothing to do with, I was maybe a little bit, but okay. Like when it comes to governments and all these things of, all this constant drama and, politicians are evil, politicians are awful, it's been the same shit the whole time. The only difference is now media is making it more, is making it open. It's making it to the point where we can all see it and hear it and spread the news much more quickly now. And me and my girl, we was talking about comedians. And I was telling her how, you know, some people say I should be a comedian, but being a comedian, that's hard, man. That's rough. For many reasons. And also, Dave Chappelle, as far as I know, is the only comedian who's ever opened. Well, probably because he just got so big now. But he's the only comedian who actually, you know, made fun of himself for getting booed off the stage. And that's what being a comedian and a comedian. That's just a form. This is just gonna be an example. But you know, 20 years ago when somebody was a comedian, well, you know, if they bombed on set, well, they just bombed, you know, in, you know, Minnesota. And then, you know, we caught a bus out of there and kept the show moving. And by the time you seen them back in a special again, you know, they was at the top of their game because they worked out all the kinks while they was on the road of telling jokes, right? And Dave Chappelle was the only one who I know of who's actually made fun of himself for getting bombed, for bombing somewhere, you know, for failing on stage type of thing. But the point I'm trying to make is, you know, 20 years ago, you never heard of Eddie Murphy bombing on stage. You never heard of, you know, Steve Martin bombing on stage. You never heard of it because, you know, there was no social media, no outlet for people to share, you know, all this shit on. It didn't exist back then. So I think that's what also amplifies these, you know, the older comedians, the older actors and all this, because there was just no news outlet for this, you know, for their, you know, negative sides to come out so you would know. Like, for example, Sean Connery? Was it Sean Connery? He actually did an interview saying that he thought it was okay to hit women. but you know, how many times would somebody actually, you know, do that in an interview? You know, especially back, you know, 20 years ago, nobody was doing. Was Sean Connery or Burt Reynolds? Oh, I think it was Burt Reynolds who did that. Was it Burt? It was one of them. I can't remember. It's Burt Reynolds or Sean Connery. But okay, but to answer the core question, nothing's changed. I don't think. Well, I think a little bit's changed, but on the overwhelming scheme of things, nothing's changed, man. The only thing is everything's just more open. Okay, you take it. Okay, for the OnlyFans bitches. Okay, out of every 100 that's doing it, 95 of them were doing the same shit the whole time. The only difference is you just didn't know it. That cute girl who worked at IHOP, or the cute girl who worked at Verizon Wireless, or the cute girl that worked at T-Mobile, the cute girl that worked in the grocery store, she was sucking off 5 dicks when she got off work. The only difference is you just didn't know it. That's the only difference. Now you could just type her OnlyFans name in and find her doing it for, you know, $5 a pic now. Or, you know, doing custom videos. That's the only difference. They were always doing it. All right, just like with politicians and blah 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 blah. You know, the world leader. Every country hates their world leader. I get it. It's nothing fucking new. Countries, get over it. Get over yourselves. Look at human history. Every country always hates their fucking world leader. Their leader. All right, just accept it. All right, that's just my perspective on it. All right, it's never changed. And if you look back at humans for real, if you look back at human history for real. As far as the human goes, human is about the only thing that hasn't truly evolved. And when I say evolved, I mean like genuinely grow to turn into something else type of shit, right? Like we grow to turn into other things because of opinions, but not from like nature. You see what I'm saying? Like wolves turned into fucking dogs. Shit died. Shit mutated. Shit changed. You know what I'm saying? There's fish. For those of you biology majors, because my major, I did biotech while I was in college. I forget the name of the fish now, but there was a fish who literally evolved while it was alive to the point where they equated it to. Okay, they said, and this was actually underestimating what this fish did. Because there's fish that when you cut them, their blood isn't blue; it's clear. Which you can Google that. It's either clear or it's not red. Which it's thought to believe that, you know, everything bleeds red. Which their blood is either not clear, either it's clear or it's not. It's a completely opposite color from red. But Google this. There's a fish who evolved like literally while it was alive, right? And underestimating equation, equal way of explaining it would be to say, imagine if a car changed out all its parts and replaced it with completely different parts while it was running. A car with no mechanic, just the car was driving down the street and figured out itself how to replace its own parts and throw out all the bad parts while it was running. You see, if any of you out there are mechanics, you know that how deep that gets. All right, just to keep an engine running for longer than 5 seconds. All right, you know how deep that gets real quick. All right, humans are about the only ones who never truly, evolved. We've never since it's been documented that we was fucking walking on 2 feet, as humans. We're the only ones who never, truly evolved on any, bigger level. I mean, because you can't argue, was it? I forget the branch off now, but it took a certain area of human 500,000 years to figure out that they can use a stick as a fork to get ants out of the ant hole and eat them. It took like 500,000 years before it was like in any way documented, at least, that a stick could be used as a fork, a fork, to get the bugs out the ground and eat it with. Now you can't argue that, but then but also in the same instance, you can argue, 1,000 years ago, let's say if I was a time travel 1,000 years ago with a lighter, well, I'd be God to them because I can now make fire out my hand. You see what I'm saying? So like, while one can argue human evolution is on that, well, I wouldn't really argue that. I don't think human evolution is really, me being God to somebody with a lighter from 1,000 years ago, or better yet, going back, 10,000 years with a fork. With a fucking fork, and now I'm God because I can just pick up shit and eat it. Like, I don't think that I wouldn't classify that as evolution, which technically it's not. Evolution is that's a poorly misunderstood term, but in the theory of how most people understand it, humans evolved more from information. That's really humans. If any, we've evolved more from information than real. Okay, on a whole scale than anything else. We've evolved more just off information, and it's really weird how this works out because, I was talking to my dad about this because I remember his mom. Her name was Katie. I used to call her Grandma Katie. I was like, would Grandma Katie? How difficult do you think it would be to teach if there was some way we could bring Grandma Katie back alive right now? Like take her. Well, that's a whole nother deeper topic. I'm not going into that. But let's just say, for simplicity's sake, let's say we just for those of you who know where I'm going with this, for simplicity's sake, let's say we could just take her DNA and clone her, and boom, she's back alive. The same Grandma Katie that we knew, when she died. And how would we explain? Could her mind even comprehend the internet right now? Could her brain even understand YouTube and what's going on with a smartphone? The fact that could his mother even understand this? You see, so then the next question at that point comes in, for me at least, was, do we evolve based on information because we want to, or do we stop evolving because we choose not to? Because again, let's say go back to the branch off of humans who didn't know what a fork was, right? They're still human, and their brains are you could say they're a little different. They had probably a little bit bigger areas here and there, whatever the fuck. But they still had the ability to understand shit and learn from it, all right? Because they didn't, they wouldn't be alive, all right? They had some understanding on how to understand shit and move from it and move on, right? Well, and see, I just came up with another argument. Dogs. Because you can teach a dog, to turn on the stove, blah blah blah. But will that dog find value in turning on a stove? Will he think, will he or she think, well, the stove's hot now, I can't touch it? Or if I put something on, you know, is it too... This is a much deeper topic than one random drunk night drinking beer. I'll tell you that, playing Mario. I got pee too. With humans, it's definitely a choice. We have intentional consciousness and self-reflection, which is unique. Yeah, Divine Smack. I agree with you on that. The only thing that really sets us apart from from a lot of other living species is that we constantly compare memories. We constantly do it. All right, because other animals, they feel grief and all that shit too. Grief, anger, frustration, jealousy, and all, they feel the same thing. But the thing is, as humans, we constantly compare memories. You know, past memory, emotions. We constantly do that. I gotta pee, man. I'll be right back. I'm gonna play this break time thing, and I'm gonna be right back because I gotta pee. I'm drinking beer.
Ooh, girl, I am rich and I am sexy. Don't you want to be like me and have rich men want to fuck you too? Well, stay tuned. Hi, my name is Jamilia Musayayavayava, and I can teach you how to have rich men want to fuck you too. Are you ratchet as fuck? Do you stink? Do you smell bad? Are you bad at dressing? Well, pay attention to my quick and easy steps on how to get men, rich men that is, to fuck you, or at minimum, buy you shit. Ooh, girl, I am rich and I am sexy. Don't you want to be like me and have rich men want to fuck you too? Well, stay tuned. Hi, my name is Jamilia Musayayavayava, and I can teach you how to have rich men want to fuck you too. Are you ratchet as fuck? Do you stink? Do you smell bad? Are you bad at dressing? Well, pay attention to my quick and easy steps on how to get men, rich men that is, to fuck you, or at minimum, buy you shit.
You identify as a toaster. A toaster that's allergic to bread. I got one more thing I want to talk about. The theory of oh, hey, if anybody's thinking, if y'all got nothing better to do, the Twitch, please. Just if you got a Twitch, if you even know how to do it, some people don't even know how to do it, man. But if you know how to do it, log into the Twitch. Oh, it's a little. Hang on, let me move this up so y'all can read that. Down at the bottom, there's my Twitch. It should be in the description too. But if you just log, if you can just go there, maybe I don't know how Twitch works. If you can comment and just say hello, or maybe or if you already have a Twitch account, just give me a follow or something. It'll help the Twitch channel out a lot. But yeah, my theory on gods, man, like, cause I done got back into playing the old God of Wars, right? I'm not a fan of God of War, the new. I mean, I don't say I'm not a fan, but it just, to me, man, cause I didn't grow up, but I remember when the first God of War came out, and loved the first God of War, loved it. I might have been too harsh on the second one, cause I went back and I'm watching the videos on the second one now, and I like it, but I might have been too hard on the second and third one. But the first one just hit completely different because you didn't know what the game was, you didn't know what it was about, you didn't know quick time events yet. That game pretty much introduced quick time events, you know, in a super entertaining way like that. So the first one is just always gonna be my favorite, man. This is always gonna be. You didn't, like I said, you didn't know what it was. I still remember playing the demo in the mall. Metal Gear Solid was the big game. You had no idea what God of War was at the time. But I got back into thinking about gods and shit, man. And like, I have my own opinions of gods. Cause now and it's come to this point of with my potentially inferior brain. Thanks for the follow, Leo. Thanks for the follow. It's come to my relatively, you know, basically, we humans may evolve in 50 years and look at me like I'm a fucking idiot. But it's come to my relatively inferior mind for what I can understand. That gods would be okay. If you asked a god to live their life as a human, that alone would drive them fucking insane. Perfect example, which I thought was a great touch, by the way, of if anybody watched Loki, which I thought the show Loki was great, except for maybe 2 episodes. And I even liked how I get tired of the love story twist, but for those of you who watch, well, Loki's old now, so I'll spoil it. They always have to add a love interest, right? Which is always, I'm always like, oh, fuck, here we go. But this was actually pretty interesting because Loki is so in love with himself that he fell in love with himself. Just a female version of himself. Like, that, I like that. I'm not mad about that. I thought about it, I was like, no, that's actually a good idea. But y'all remember when he met Kang the Conqueror, and Kang the Conqueror knew everything. I'm dumb too. Michael said I'm dumb too. So Kang the Conqueror. But at that end of that episode, that dude, which he did a great job in his role. The guy who played Kang the Conqueror, excellent job. I was like glued the whole time, like Homer Simpson. I was glued, and he was. Y'all remember that scene where he finally hit a mode where he didn't know what was gonna happen next, and he was damn near paralyzed. That's what I see. I think gods are just pussies, man. I think they're just big fucking. I think they're just pieces of shit. Honestly, I agree with Kratos on that shit. Like gods are as was it a wish from the gods is as useless as the gods themselves. I think the gods are fucking pathetic pieces of shit. Honestly. Are they that bored to where they just have nothing else to do but they or he or she or whatever? Are you just that bored that you need to watch others do shit? You know what I'm saying? And pray to you as some fucking ATM machine? Like, are they that bored? And also, but the part that really makes them pathetic, and it makes me respect humans far more than gods, is because and I talked about this a long time ago. As humans, our life, the only thing that we have for real in this world, can end at any fucking second, right? A god, theoretically, has no idea what that's like, all right? They have no idea what that's like, as far as we can see, at least. And that brings in a whole deeper topic, That brings in a whole deeper topic. And I'll briefly touch on that right now. So, let's say to a housefly, right? Houseflies live about 2 to 3 weeks. So the houseflies, we're immortal. Because the housefly never really witness humans die. And if they do, they never live long enough to teach other flies that we die. So to flies, humans are, gods. We're immortal. So with that being said, I'm only speaking from everything I'm saying now, I'm speaking from a human perspective, obviously, because I'm a human. But could you imagine what a god would do if they were stripped from their lifestyle of being able to be killed by a random airplane that just crashed right now? Humans have more courage waking up, getting out of fucking bed in the morning than a god will ever fucking have. All right? Just the fact that human can get the courage it takes you to get out of bed, to brush your teeth, and to go to work. The courage, you probably just didn't think it all the way through. But the courage that it took you to get up and do all that and go travel to work is far more than any god will ever have. And the same thing can be said about animals, when they look at humans, the same thing can be said about them, because they could get killed by a random cat, or, they fly in the wrong house, get hit by a fly swatter and all that, they're out of control. The same thing can be said, depending on what perspective you have. So I will entertain that argument too. But, I just think I'm with Kratos on that. I think the gods are just, I think they're just fucking gods, if they even exist, which I doubt. But if they do, I think they're just ultimately, a a pathetic existence, you know? If anything, I got an easy way. If anything, I have a way. If anything, another deeper area is I have a way out. I can die. Right? Them motherfuckers can't die. In theory. But like I said, a fly would say the same thing about me. You know, a fly that buzz, well, I don't die. All right? So they would say the same thing. Well, you know, the gods, maybe they can die. Maybe they just live a lot longer than we do. And we just can't measure it, you know, with our tools because we'll never actually witness one die. It's that whole... God, I'm touching the real deeper topics that are really... I should make this like a thing on Patreon or something, where I just dive on my views on one specific area and just go deep into that. Commercial time. This commercial could have been old school in Living's. It's actually funny. What about the thought that we are all gods, are part of God, or a part of God? Never thought about that. Because I'd say the first time I started to doubt the whole God thing was, I'll be honest with you guys, man, was when I remember I read I think it was Apocalypse from X-Men, and it said he was, okay, no. The first time I doubted humanity's like measurements was when I was in science class and I had a teacher. His name was Mr. DiSabentino, I think he was Italian, DiSabentino or something like that. And he was a real cool dude. And I remember we got on topic of space, and he said space is infinite, it doesn't end, right? Hey Benjamin, how's it going, man? He said, yeah, space is infinite, and most people will teach you space is infinite, it doesn't end. And back then, my first argument was, no, space ends. We just don't know we just can't measure it. We don't know, you know, how are we going to measure it? What are we going to measure it against if it ends? We don't know. So that was my argument. I think this was like maybe 7th, 8th grade. I had that argument. And he was like, nope, it ends. Because he's a teacher. He's not trying to get into this, you know, deep debate. He's got shit to go over in class. But that was when I first started to doubt it. Talking about some, you know, space never ends. It just keeps expanding. Well, okay, yeah, cool. I'll agree to that. It keeps expanding. It keeps expanding. But if we don't know what's on the other side of space, well, how can we actually measure, you know, where the end's gonna be? We can't. And now this is gonna go on another deeper topic, which I told my girl about. And I remember. I was really into this years ago. And I hope I can explain this clearly because I've been drinking and I want to get back to playing Mario in a minute. For those of you into quantum physics, or maybe not even quantum physics, let's just say physics. We were always taught that sound travels over air, right? And light doesn't travel over the light travels over nothing, like, right? Like light is its own thing. It doesn't travel over anything. Well, I remember, and I clearly remember this, about 5 or 6 years ago now, supposedly people found what light travels over. Light actually traveled over a different, and I forget what they named it. It was like eon or something like that. Not ion, like, you know, chemistry, ion, not ion, but they named it like eon, like what Elon Musk kid is named, with that AEON or some shit like that. They named it that. And it was on the internet. You can Google it. You used to Google it and find it. Like, if you Google what does light travel on, you know, to keep its speed. And because supposedly what happened was there was some scientists who, and I hate using the word scientist, because scientists is like pumpkin spice latte of science world. But anyway, there were people who were studying this field, and they were on two other sides of the world, and they actually measured it. I forget how but they ended up coming to the conclusion that light traveled over something, like it wasn't its own thing, because it was like just a little bit slower, and they had consecutive results. And I hate talking out of my fucking ass without having any proof. But the thing is, they deleted all this shit. If you Google it, you can't find it. It was on the internet for at least a year. And I remember, because I remember saying, like, yeah, I believe this shit. Because light is not some magical fucking substance. It travels over something too. And motherfuckers finally found it. And if you Google it, it's all gone. You can't find it. It was called like AEON or some shit like that. Like the stuff that it actually traveled over. And you can't find it. Because I think what light travels at, I think it was like 189 miles per second or something like that. So people thought that, well, I could go into that whole deeper conversation. I'm not going to do that because I've been drinking too much. And I feel like I've been rambling too goddamn much now, man. AD, do you ever seen what the bleep you do? With the bleep, do you know the movie on quantum physics? I've probably been drinking. I can't understand that sentence, man. We all are the son of God. What? Okay, even at that, Jen, if we are the son of God, man, it's like, yo, why, like, is God that fucking bored? Like, seriously, God has to be bored. If you really, okay, in the theory of like Christianity and Jesus and all that, God has to be bored, man. Like, that motherfucker is bored to death. If anything, like, yo, and I say this all the time to myself, like God, like, if you there, come to me with your problems. Does anybody ever ask God what his problems is like? You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker has been alive forever, and everybody asking for something from him. Like, yo, hey, God, you know what I'm saying? We can kick it. I'm not gonna ask you for anything. I remember, yo, and this is real shit. When I was living in Saska, and I used to go out running, right? And sometimes it used to hit me, for real. I'm not even gonna lie, it used to hit me. I'd be running, and I'd be like, yo, I'm on the other side of the world right now. And I used to be like, fucked up about it. Like, I belong in Ohio. Like, what? I'm from Ohio. What am I doing in Czech Republic? I'm from Ohio. It used to hit me, and then I would get scared. And I would say, you know what, God, if you there, instead of me asking you for something, help that that person who's stuck in a super shitty country and they can't get out, or help somebody who's kidnapped right now and they don't know how to get help them, like, cause I'll figure this shit out. Yeah, I was always on that shit, man. Honestly, like, for real, I've always been on that. Like, yo, ask God, like, yo, God, like, if you got, like, God, like, nobody asks you, do you have a problem? Because everybody's coming to you for something. Like, I'm not using you as a fucking ATM. If you got, like we can sit down and you talk to me. Like, honestly, like, for real, I've always been on that shit, man. And it always annoys me. That's what annoys me the most about these fucking religious groups. Is because if God is real, all y'all motherfuckers sitting up there asking him for shit. Or you are already up in there under this disguise of, yeah, I'll worship you if you give me $15 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, this all, like, because they're full of shit, man. I fucking hate them motherfuckers, man. So, like, I got one pastor that I knew. I got respect for him. But for the most part, a lot of them, and we had some deep conversations too. The pastor who I got respect for, we had deep conversations. And I really tested, we had deep conversations. Shit that would get him in trouble type of shit. And he was legit. From my perspective. But for the most part, man, people always do that shit because they looking for a handout. They looking for something. Yo, like, ask God, like, yo, God, like, if you there, like, yo, you got something you gonna get off your chest? Are you tired of people asking you for shit? Or are you bored? Or were you that bored to where you had to create people to need you? I don't know. That's what it looks like to me. But also, I'm on the inside looking out. I'm a human. I'm from the inside looking out. So I also have to entertain that perspective. Like, I'm on the like a dog, all right? A dog is on the inside. The dog don't know it's a dog. The dog just is, like a human. We really don't know a human on that next level. You see, if there is a next level, we don't even know. But if there is a next level, we don't see ourselves from that next level. Just like a dog doesn't see itself any bigger than being a dog. You see what I'm saying? Like how you say in my older videos, like how women are like dogs. Like they don't, like woman's brain only grows so far and it just stops, right? And then after that, it's just imitating other shit. It was the same thing with humans in general, you know. Like I'm from the inside looking out. Every now and then I feel like I almost kind of like branch out a little bit and get a little bigger on top of the, you know, on the eagle eye view looking down. But I don't know. Let me see, I know I'm behind these comments. And our decisions and what we do work. Okay. Any good philosophy books you recommend? I read so many, man. I can't, and I've always been awful. Benjamin Diaz, my bad, man. I've been drinking too much. I've read so many books, I can't even remember the names of them, man. I've always mentioned this before. I loved Alan Watts, but the reason why I don't like Alan Watts sometimes is the reasons why I don't like a lot of Western philosophers. I don't know what it is, and this is gonna come off as a bit racist, but fuck it, here it goes. I don't know what it is with white male philosophers from either America or the UK, but they always end up, there's some connection of these white men who end up glorifying Asian philosophy, and then Asian women will glorify white men. I don't know what, I still can't quite figure out that connection of why that is, but they all, whenever, if you get a white male American philosopher or a white male UK philosopher, which Alan Watts, he was from, I can't remember where he is, I think it's from England, yeah, I think it's from England. If I could be mistaken, but based off his accent, I think he's from England. But they always end up glorifying Asian philosophies, and I don't know why. I don't like it. Okay, even the book. I have the book. The priest. No. I was gonna say the pimp. The something who sold his Ferrari. I can't remember the name of it now. I got the book sitting over there because I didn't even know what it was. I just randomly bought it, and it's the same, like they always glorify they end up glorifying Asian philosophies. I don't know what I don't get that shit. And in turn, Asian women end up glorifying white men. I don't know what that is. I don't get it. And here's the thing. I'm even in a Facebook group, right? It's called like Asians Never Die or some shit like that, right? Because I just signed, because I just want to see what they talking about, right? And here's the thing. They get mad if men are like sex pats who want to go fuck all the Asian women and this shit. But here's the thing. I haven't asked the question. Why don't Asian men bring up that Asian women fetishize white men? Why is it always white men fetishize Asian women, but Asian women never fetishize white men, which we all know is true. Which I know is true. All right? They never bring up the other way around. And they get mad if you bring that shit up. Like, why do Asian women fetishize? Like, I don't get that. There's a connection that I just don't understand. I don't get it. I don't. Maybe it's from media, but I would say media. But if you go throughout history, even before media, it was still a thing. I don't get it. Like, the motherfuckers would have followed Hitler into the ground. I don't understand it. I don't, and it's pretty frustrating to me because I just don't. Because usually I'm good with reading between facts and shit, reading between lines. Usually I'm good with that, but I'm just stumped. I'm stumped. Did y'all know it was Italy? Was it Italy and I think Japan? I know Japan for sure. Japan, those motherfuckers are honorary Aryans. Did you know that shit? Because I didn't. The motherfuckers are honorary Aryans. I'm not saying that everybody in there would, follow this shit, but the country follows that shit. Yo, it's like, I don't, like, there's a connection with that shit. And I just don't get it. And like I'm not saying every fucking Japanese person signs up for it. I'm not saying every white American dude signs up for that shit. But like it's the overwhelming average, there's a connection there. Just like with black dudes and like fat white bitches in the US. Like there's a connection, which I mean I can understand that connection because both of them are like relatively like lesser in the world. So they, you know, they're like, oh well, we're both lesser, so we can team up type of shit. I can understand that. But but the white Western male to Asian woman, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Let me get back to playing Mario. I've been talking like fucking crazy. It's money, power, appearance of either, in my opinion. 80, you ever think that Asian girls chase white men because the world puts value on white men? Yeah, Elijah. Yeah. But here's the thing, Elijah. It was even before that though. Like that has always been like a consistency in their history. Like when a white Western male comes there, like he gets fucking. Cause in history, like when white people used to go to Africa, from what I understood through history, the Africans would think that the white people just sat under waterfalls all day, and that's how their skin turned white like that. But it wasn't this worshiping thing. Like they were always like back then, like the like older history, the white people were seen as the really, you know, like the weird people kind of thing. Like they were the weird ones for a long time. But for like even before media happened, like they've always like something in their history. They've always had a sweet spot for them. Always. I don't know what it is. I just don't know. Yo, extraterrestrial. I always wondered why the Japanese teamed up with Germans for World War II. Yeah. Well, Italy did too. Now I think I could be wrong. I know Italy did. France was getting ready to because they was getting ready to get their ass whooped. If I could be wrong. Okay, because I've been drinking and I don't like history. But I think France was getting ready to because they was getting their ass whooped. Yo, what am I supposed to do? Yeah, it's too much for me. I've been drinking too much. I hope I don't have to get that gun thing, because that's going to be rough. I hope I don't have to get that, because I think I can manage. I can manage that. It'd be easier if I wasn't drinking, but... Now, I bet I need that gun. I bet I need that gun, though. Yo, where am I at? Okay. Damn. Amy EXE. Hey, see you, random mortal. It's 10 a.m. 10 p.m. Okay, so you out more east. You out more east than I am. Hey, thanks a lot for watching, random mortal. Appreciate it, man. Cause it's, what time is it here? It's going on 9. Yeah, so you an hour ahead of me. What? I've been drinking too much. And I made it last time too, man. And I gotta be Big Mario too. Yo, yeah, I fucked that up. So you don't need that gun, because you get it as soon as you go through that. If I could do it again, you get it as soon as you go through that. And we're considered gypsies. I want to read that. Julian says, fun fact. Oh, let me see this. Julian says, oh wait. Julian says, fun fact, there is a division between southern and northern France. Northerns were Nazis, and they spoke French, while the southern French spoke a language close to Romanian. Word? Yeah, yeah. Okay. And we're considered gypsies. That's a great fucking, because every time I always tell people like Romanian, I always tell people Romanian sounds like a mixture between like French and I think Italian. If you try to learn it, like there's a lot of similarities in that shit. It's nowhere near like Czech and Polish or Czechoslovakian, but there are a lot of similarities in those languages. This clusterfuck. I didn't even go. Oh, he left. My ride left. Are you not gonna go? This is stupid. I'm not doing that. You ever gonna play with fans? Yeah, sure. I don't know how to though. I'm too stupid. I don't know how to play with people. Cause I ain't never done it. I'll do it. I'm not, nah, yo, I'll definitely do it. I just don't know how to do it. Yo, where am I supposed to go? Yo, what is next? See, this is the most silly shit. How the fuck was I supposed to know to jump? Oh, how do I? Can I boot? I can't even boot it. This is some silly shit, man. What? This is some. This is some silly shit. I ain't know how. You know what I'm saying? See, how was I supposed to even know I was supposed to do that? You just being stupid. Being stupid. Like Raid Shadow Legends. Do you guys want to hear another dumbass advertisement to play a game you don't want to play? Well, then play Raid Shadow Legends. They will pay me $200 if you do a tutorial. Fuck Raid Shadow Legends. Nobody likes you, Raid Shadow Legends. What do you think about that? Oh, shit. I was supposed to jump up. I was looking at that arrow. I wanted to do that level too, man. I feel like I could have done that one. I'd pee again, man. I want to do that. I feel like that was going to be a decent level. I'm going to be right back. I got to pee.
Ooh, girl, I am rich and I am sexy. Don't you want to be like me and have rich men want to fuck you too? Well, stay tuned. Hi, my name is Jamilia Musayayavayava, and I can teach you how to have rich men wanna fuck you too. Are you ratchet as fuck? Do you stink? Do you smell bad? Are you bad at dressing? Well, pay attention to my quick and easy steps on how to get men, rich men that is, to fuck you, or at minimum, buy you shit. Ooh, girl, I am rich and I am sexy. Don't you wanna be like me and have rich men wanna fuck you too? Well, stay tuned. Hi, my name is Jamilia Musayayavayava, and I can teach you how to have rich men wanna fuck you too. Are you ratchet as fuck? Do you stink? Do you smell bad? Are you bad at dressing? Well, pay attention to my quick and easy steps on how to get men, rich men that is.
All right, I'm back. Catch up on these, on the comments. All right, yeah, so. Oh, no, I said what I was going to do was, okay, I'm going to do one more time, then we play NFL Blitz for the last hour.
Let's go.
I'm going to do this one more time, then we're going to play Blitz. I suck at Blitz too, man, but it's still fun. I tried playing NBA Showtime, but it's just too fast. I just couldn't even do it. You look like you can really hate on somebody. Mole mans. That was stupid. I fucked that up. Yo, thanks for the follows on Twitch, y'all. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the follows on Twitch. I need, hey, every follow and like, I feel like I'm advertising this shit. Hey, like the channel, guys. Don't forget to like the channel. Every channel like counts. Oh shit, that's what I get for making fun of other motherfuckers. Like the channel, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh. Don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. And don't y'all hate the motherfuckers who be on? Don't y'all hate them dudes? They be like who? And when they do the YouTube channels, they talk like this. First clear, word up. Don't you hate when the motherfuckers do the YouTube channel and it be like over like electronics and they always be like, well, the new iPad does and it has 1440p resolution, and like they talk. I want to punch the motherfuckers in the face so bad. Like I hate those motherfuckers, man. And it's like they do it because they feel like it's gonna get them more views. Hey, here's the funny part though. Like my channel bring in more money than theirs will. Even if they get 100,000 views, my channel still gonna bring in more money than theirs do. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bruh, figure out how to play Blitz. Yeah, I'm gonna play Blitz as soon as I die. Oh, I can't even make that jump. Okay. As soon as I die, if I lose, as soon as I lose these 15 lives, I'm gonna play Blitz. What? Okay. This ain't even that bad. I was gonna say a Japanese person made it, but this ain't even that bad for real. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps out a lot. Don't forget to help like and subscribe. Oh, I wasn't supposed to hit the... This really ain't that bad. I'm just fucking it up. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe to the channel. Well, it has 4 ports next to the internet cable. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh, I was supposed to bring the P-switch. Fuck you, Mario. I gotta bring the P-switch. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe my channel. Like and subscribe to help a lot. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I probably wasn't supposed to go up here. I feel like I wasn't. I feel like that was a trick. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe while I'm carrying this spring. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Mario moves at 240p times 8. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hate those motherfuckers, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh, shit. Come on. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm surprised I beat that. I didn't think I was gonna do it. For those of y'all waiting on NFL Blitz, I'm at 2. My high score is 4, and I'm at 2 right now. So it shouldn't take too much longer. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Hit the like and it did be them other dudes who be trying to sound like they cool. Why don't you hit the like and subscribe button? It won't be on our channel. It won't be that bad. What's that? Oh, some old stupid shit. Blook up. I don't do good, girls. I do hookers. Bonus points if you know where that's from. I don't do good, girls. I do hookers. I don't do good, girls. I do hookers. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the like and subscribe button. Like and subscribe. Yo, that is a hater. You see that motherfucker dive in from the top? I don't even need your fire flower, bitch. I got my own. Oh, I shit. Ugh. Yeah, I seen you, bitch. Try to catch me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to my hell. Listen to that shit. It has a 4.9 megapixel screen. It has one. I hate those motherfuckers, man. And I just farted. Where my shot? I got some chocolate right here. So, after this, I'm gonna start up Blitz. Battle practice. Oh, I can't go anywhere. Yo, are you serious right now? I try to go. I said usually they have like a little hidden area you can go under. It ain't work out. Trust that. All came out. Alright, it ain't come out in a bad spot. Now I don't know where I'm at. I ain't want this. Can I take this inside? I don't know. Oh no, I can't take that. Oh, I needed some coal. What? Yo, I needed some coins. I ain't getting ready to go back and get that shit. Not today. I thought I was doing some good shit too. That even hit me for real. Meow. 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 Meow, meow, meow. Yeah, I ain't gonna make that. Ow, baby. That ain't, yo, that legit didn't even hit me for real. Woo. Yo, wait, this is like double dutch. Y'all remember double dutch, jump roping? This is double, I gotta coordinate my shit with double dutch. That was luck. I even mean, that was complete luck that I even made it that far. Yep, there we go. Now watch this be a trick. Yeah, for real, I ain't hit that, but I got hit the other time, though. I'm gonna do that again. That's some hater shit, for real. Stupid. 4 lives. NFL Blitz. Yo, for real? Ugh. Woo! I didn't even see that. That was the end. Yo, Mavi, what's up, man? I ain't think I was gonna be like that. Uh-oh, I tied my high score. I got 4 lives. We're gonna see what happens. What is that? South Korea? I already know this is gonna be some bullshit. Yeah, I already knew it. I already knew. What the fuck is with Asian people and like just inflicting pain on other people? I don't know what that shit's about, man. They always be on that shit. What hit me? I ain't see what hit. Oh, okay. Looks like this is gonna end the whole run right here. That's some hater shit, man. Like, the level just started, bruh. Are you serious right now? Is it gonna come back out? Okay, yeah, that fucks with your fucking... You couldn't stop in time. That was, if they had a road troll level, maybe it's troll is South Korean. I don't know. So that's it for that. Let me turn this controller on. Now we'll get the NFL Blitz. On react. How do I do this? So I had another game where I was getting my ass whooped. No, don't quit that. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can hear that. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Hang on, give me 1 minute. I gotta do window capture in Streamlabs. No, hold on. No, hang on. I'm fucking stupid. This is what we gonna do. I'm just staring at the screen and shit, looking ridiculous. Here it is. So you're gonna turn that off. Oh, wait, and then I gotta bring in the audio. Oh, I knew that. Let me see. So let me see if this is gonna work out. Play it on an emulator on the internet and shit. This is some wild shit. Is this gonna work? Hang on. Can y'all hear that? EMU. I'm using EMU. But I'm on Mac too.
Second and goal.
Can y'all hear that? Oh, y'all can hear. Okay. OpenEMU. That's what I'm using.
Third down and goal. Lining up for the field goal.
This is some other game because I forgot the rosters. I forgot the button. I was playing it all weekend, man. I forgot the buttons now. Hang on. I remember throw.
First and 30. Gilbert handling the deflection.
Yo, every time, dude. Every time the ball even goes slightly their way, they pick it off. Oh, get it! Trent Dilfer picked it back up. The quarterback.
Looks like a running play.
Yo, that was a bad pass. I'm panicking.
Second and long.
Okay, we hit it with the screen because they on it. No, you can't do that.
Incomplete pass.
Damn, I'm fucking up, man. Get off of me. I can't make the screen bigger over here. Oh no. Oh shit. I don't even know what play I picked. Had to work. Hey, see you, Matt, man. Hey, Matthew, thanks for tuning in.
Looks like an all-out blitz.
See, it's too hard to, like, they really needed that was the weakness of this game, man. They needed buttons to specifically fucking. They needed specific buttons, because, like, try to make it.
Looks like an all-out blitz.
No, I didn't mean to throw it in. I meant to throw it to the dude crossing over.
Just seconds left.
Where I'm at, 14 seconds? I got no time, man. I'm cool. He tripping.
Second down. Just seconds left. Looks like they're going for two.
He tripping. That was a bad pass for real. It wasn't that, but I can't hit the people who I want to hit specifically. Technological difficulties.
Just
And shit.
second left. First and 30.
How come I ain't pick that shit off, man?
Just second
I
left.
don't know. I ain't know how to catch the ball. I'm talking shit.
Looks like
Oh, I
an
don't.
all-blitz.
Fuck. Did I pick a man defense? That was gonna get me.
It's hammered.
Picking man defense. You wanna see the princess say Mario? That shit ain't gonna never happen. That ain't gonna never happen.
First down.
Oh fuck, I keep hitting the wrong button. Well, it don't even matter because I'm trash anyway. I'm trying to flip.
Second down.
Yeah, I'm back here, bro. Man, that lineman picked that shit up.
Third down.
I gotta play coverage and shit because they whack as fuck.
Lining up for the field goal. And it's good.
40-yard return. That's cool.
First and 30.
8-yard run. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Tampa Bay down by 12.
Yo, I did not mean to throw it to him, man. See, that's why I'm just complete trash. That fucking, because you got that, like, when I was younger, I used to be really good at that, but I'm not good at it anymore, man. Like, I need an actual button. We'll just give him 5 more yards, bro. Just carry him up to the first line. Just do that. First down.
New York leads by 12. Lining up for the field goal. It's the end of the third quarter.
AD, you should check out Elden Ring. I know. I didn't see. I've heard a lot. I don't even know what that is, but I've heard a lot about Elden Ring lately. Elden, whatever it is. I heard a lot about it. I don't know much, but I don't know anything about it, man. For real. Because I brought that fucking idiot over on accident.
Second and long.
Yo, they own that. This CPU is not playing. AD, you should play Skyrim. I've never played Skyrim.
Third and long.
What the f...
Fourth and
shit.
long. He really nails him.
I never played Skyrim. I've heard a lot about that ring, Elden Ring. I don't know if I was... Yo, I fucked that up. I'm getting my ass whooped.
Backs on the extra point. Onside deflected.
Interception? How you get an interception on an onside kick? This is some bullshit. They can't even cover up the bullshit now. Interception on an onside kick.
First down.
Interception on onside kick. From where you get your control. This is a PS4 controller.
Second down.
How the motherfuckers get me again, man? God damn.
Third down.
This used to work all the time when I was a kid. I can't get it to work anymore. I can't get that play to work. I used to be able to have. I used to have time with that.
Time is running out. First and 30. First down. Just seconds left. First and goal.
What? Oh, that was stupid. Yeah. They just should have did that.
Just seconds left. The extra point.
Oh, so the analog stick do something. Okay, I didn't know
Just
that.
seconds left.
That's cool to know. For next time.
I can take you, and you, and you. The Giants win the game!
So we're gonna start. I'm 8 to 30 something. I'm trash in this game. It's still fun, but I'm just trash now. I used to be much better. I used to be really good at this game, believe it or not. I don't even remember any. The Bengals have a good throwing team though. Like the Bengals were. I'm from Cincinnati, man. The Bengals used to always be shit, but like on paper they had a good team. Like what I don't even say on paper. Like the talent that they had for real wasn't that bad. Cowboys have always been worthy of respect that I can remember. Some motherfuckers don't like Dak Prescott, but they've always been.
The Dallas Cowboys versus the Green Bay Packers. And this game is underway.
Prime time. Well, where Brittany Renner, she should be behind him. Well, Brittany Renner made an appearance.
Second down.
Yo, interception. What the fuck?
Backs on the extra point.
He was supposed to hold that block, man. I tried to cut to the left.
Dallas down by
Interception again. Yo, this game is unbelievable, man. I'm complete trash at this game. What's up, ABC123? I'm complete. I used to be good at this game. I'm trash at it now. I'm complete trash. I'm trash at this game.
Backs on the extra point.
Yo, as soon as I called hike, he was running down my throat.
Second and long.
Did y'all see the dude? I thought he was gonna pick the fucking block. He just like said fuck it and ditched out the last second. I could have swore he was gonna sit there and pick up the block. Peter. It's unplayable, man. You just can't even play it anymore. Unless you like focus and get like it's just unplayable.
End of first quarter.
As soon as I call hike, they just down my fucking throat, man. Like literally, as soon as I call hike, they just like there.
Third and long.
4th down and 43. That would look a lot better on Madden. NFL Blitz, that ain't shit.
Green Green Bay leads by.
Damn, he caught the ball with one hand. Y'all see? Motherfucker saying, bop! I don't even know what to do, man. Every time, as soon as I call hike, look! That shit ain't even fair, man. I can't even do nothing. As soon as I call hike, it's a dude chasing me down.
Second and long.
Yo, what? What am I supposed to do?
Dallas down by 14.
I can't throw it to anybody. They hit everybody. As soon as I call hike, they hit all my receivers. I can't even throw it. For real. Jesus Christ. I can't do anything on offense.
Backs on the extra point. He is out of control. Oh, he nearly took his hat off. Time is running out. First down. To Sanders. Incomplete. Time is running out. Second and long.
Yo, how am I supposed to do anything?
Dallas down by 21.
Trying to chill in the pocket. That ain't gonna work on this game. You can't. I got 11 seconds.
First and 30.
Give me that. Hey, you know what? Hey, for real. I'm gonna be real with y'all. On that play, I had a flashback of what used to work when I was a kid. You had to drag them all the way to the left and then throw it to the right and then wait. And they should get open. Hey, for real, like, no joke. Like, I legit had a flashback of what happened when I was fucking, like, you know, like 18 and shit on how to manage that play. That's what happened. Yo, I got 200 some. These motherfuckers got 70 yards. I got 200 some yards.
Looks like an all-out blitz.
Get his ass. Fuck y'all doing? Man, you tackle him?
Third down.
Oh, I fucked that up. That was me. I fucked that up. I should have had him. I gambled and fucked it up.
First and goal. Incomplete pass.
Oh, they beat me for real. Yeah, he was open. I left him open. I was hoping he wouldn't see him. I'm getting my ass whooped again. I want Brittany Renner to come out behind Deion's, behind prime time. I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. I'm going to throw it to the running back. I'm going to try to recreate the effect right here, what I tried to do. That's not who I want to throw it to.
First down.
See, like, man, like, okay, the reason why Nintendo still be winning for real is because you can go back. You can go back and play, like, fucking Mario on Nintendo and still be efficient. Like, all these other systems, when you try to go back and play them, like, you got to relearn this shit all over. They don't age well. These old systems, they just don't age well, man.
Third down.
I Where did his man go? He was supposed to be running the zone. The zone just don't exist to these motherfuckers, I guess.
First and goal.
He's supposed to be in zone defense. This motherfucker wide the fuck open.
Second and goal.
That's that pass interference blitz shit you gotta do. See, there was a glitch that you had to do where, like, you always have to pass interference on so they won't catch it. Because if you don't, like, they're gonna beat you. And that was the catch in NFL Blitz. I just can't remember how to do that shit. Why did he cut back to the middle of the field? Look, I can't play this shit, man. They're just too stupid. I can't play it. I can't play it. We gonna end it off with a chat. We gonna end this off with a chat. Fuck, how I get this shit off? Oh wait, hang on. It's too hard to play those old games. Like, because I was never that fucking bad at them, like, ever. But anyway, so yeah, I was playing on an emulator on PS4 because Nintendo made me so mad with that $50, or was it? Yeah, I think it was like $30 fee to get their old games. They made me so mad, I just downloaded the emulator and started playing the shit on there. You should get NBA Jam next. I got NBA Jam and NBA Showtime. Showtime just moves so fast. Like, it doesn't control how you think, how you remember from, back when it was out. Like, it's a totally different game. If you play any sports game or any game since, it just doesn't control how you remember. It has like the little glitches that you need that is just ultimately like it's just impossible. It's not impossible. You just got to get back good. You just got to get good. Like, most people say, just get good at it. But it's just unbelievable, man. I just can't do it. I used to be fucking unstoppable at it. I'm fucking trash now. Can't do it. Oh, I remember one thing I want to talk about, because I'm going to get off here in like 15 minutes. So, because I remember I was talking about with playing Rush. I wanted to play chess on here and show you, like, when I play online with people and what the shit they'll do. But I think that'd be kind of hard to, like, focus on conversation and play them. I'm gonna try it at least one time. I'll probably try that tomorrow. If the internet doesn't work out, I'll play chess tomorrow night and show you guys, like, the tendencies that people in countries tend to do, and even try to call it before they do it. But because I remember comparing, like, German to Russians, and the big difference is when you play like them legit Slavics and, like, more specifically Russians, they don't, what separates them from Germans is Germans get very mechanical. But on the other side of it, Russians will, and maybe it has something to do with the governments, I don't know, and how they treat the people, but Russians do not want to give up anything. They don't want to give up a thing. Because in chess, when you get good at chess, you understand that, sometimes giving up shit may lead to a better positioning. So it may be better to go ahead and lose the rook because you might just end up with a better position, later on down the game. It's a part of chess. Where Russian people, on average, they don't give up territory. Like, they don't do it. And the same could be said, like, when they move to different countries, and if you pay attention to how the older ones move, they usually buy everything on the city block. See this whole scalping thing right now with PlayStation 5s and video cards for PCs. That I would say, from my knowledge, that is more of a Russian thing. Like Russians were always known to do that here, actually here in Czech Republic. And that's the reason why the younger Russians are usually not liked immediately because of what their, parents did here. Because the stories are let's say like in the groceries, they would, okay, right now with the PlayStation 5s, that's just, some hobby shit. But here, what Russians, the stories of them or what they used to do in Czech Republic, they used to come here and go to the grocery stores and do that shit. They would go to the butchers and buy all the meat and then resell it at a higher price. So so that annoyance that you see with the PlayStation 5s and the video cards, Russians were known for doing that with shit you needed. You know what I'm saying? So that's another reason why a lot of people don't like Russians. Like when you get out of the U.S. and you get to the other side, other parts of the world, that's another reason why Russians are usually not liked. For either for that reason or when it comes to their women are very, very, very let's just call it what it is, very, very, very bad with gold digging. Very bad. On average. On overwhelming average. But I wanted to play chess to actually to show you how just how laughably usually when I play guys in Serbia, even Romanians can get kind of ridiculous with it too. Romania, Serbia, and Russians are usually when it comes to chess, those are the hot spots for people just being annoying in chess. They're just like Germans are not annoying. It's not annoying, but you just got to think on a more mechanical level. Like they're not afraid to lose pieces. They're not afraid to just YOLO it and say, fuck it. I'm going to lose 2 pieces because I think it'll give me a better position, in the end game kind of thing. They're not afraid, but Russians won't do it. Russians will not do it. They don't. 9.5 times out of 10, they will. Like, if anything, like they'll just keep moving. They'll just force the computer to call it a draw because they just won't make another move, rather than just losing a piece. And then if they do lose a piece, if they lose, okay, and the other thing, if they do fuck up and they lose one more piece than you, they'll just quit. They'll just quit. It's over. I don't know what it is about their culture, but it's just what I've noticed at least. At AD, Nintendo's so money hungry that they so stupid to realize all the old school games you got to pay $50 for can be played on an emulator. Yeah. Oh yeah, Elijah, I agree, man. Yeah. And because I wanted to play, I never played Zelda Ocarina of Time. I played it, but I never seriously played it. A good friend of mine, he loved it. He swore by it. Like it was pretty much like the Grand Theft Auto before Grand Theft Auto came out, but it was like San Andreas on 64 type of shit. Because I remember he grows and he gets older and bigger and stuff. And but I didn't seriously play it. Seriously, actually beat it or anything, or even play it longer than an hour. So I really wanted to go back and play that. I played Star Fox 64, of course. Everybody played that with the Rumble Pack. But yeah, man, for the most part, that whole Nintendo is doing more harm than good with their own shit, man. They really, at this point, because I think what happened was after they bought out Sega, they thought they had something going because Sega was really their competitor with that shit. And then so when Sega finally folded and Sonic got super shitty, they bought out Sega. Then they tried to bring, and nobody really bought Sonic on Nintendo. Nobody was really on that shit. Nintendo was just out of touch with the world, man. Like Sonic was hot when Sonic the Hedgehog 2 came out, and that was just because of the technology at the time, it was the technology at the time in combination with you just didn't see a screen move that fast, a side-scroller moved that fast, and it actually be taken serious, and it had good music, a good soundtrack on it. That's what made Sonic hot, man. That's essentially what made Sonic pretty much like Italy, like what they did fucking years what they did years ago. Motherfuckers still believe in Sonic now, even though it really ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but motherfuckers, if you say Sonic, it'll still turn some heads. You know what I'm saying? With that movie that came, they even made a movie lately. It'll still turn some heads, but Sonic ain't been shit since the 90s, man. Sonic's been fucked up. But Nintendo bought out Sega, hoping that they would get that diehard Sega group, and them motherfuckers still ain't really buy this shit for real. So now Nintendo was really in a position where, honestly, man, like, unless, in my opinion, because Pokemon ain't been shit. I had that, I had Pokemon Shield with that sexy thick white bitch, Melanie, the one I pulled up on a live stream, the sexy thick white winter bitch. I played, man, that Pokemon ain't been about shit in about 10, 15 years. But they still hoping that diehard group just buys whatever they release on it. At this point, Nintendo has to start. They tried taking chances with, okay, the Wii worked out, the Wii U didn't. The Switch is some diehards with the Switch. Even though I love the Wii U, I got my Wii U over there. I'm looking at it right now. I love my Wii U, but it didn't work out from their perspective. At this point, man, my thoughts are they really need to just double down on actual hardware this time, and just work from there again. Because like I said again, the only thing that's kept Nintendo afloat is the Italy situation. You know, people remember us for what we used to be, so people will buy our shit. That's really it. There's been, I mean, other than Mario Odyssey, Zelda Breath of the Wild, there's no other recent game that you would go, yeah, I would buy a system just for that game type of shit. They're living off that old shit, man. They just kind of died out, man. They don't get, I mean, the portable shit is cool, but now we got iPad Pros. You know what I'm saying? Now we got iPads and phones that can do that. So like the Switch is a boomer wearing some $20 cologne now. That's all Nintendo Switch is. It's a 40-year-old dude wearing some cologne from 35 years ago thinking he's still hot. Like, no, you ain't hot. You got some diehards that'll follow you. But, you know, yeah, some people that might respect it. But, I mean, in actual competition, you know, just give up. Or you got to change your whole profile. Yeah, the Switch is a Wii U 2.0. For real. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, the Switch is a Wii U 2.0. Yeah, because the Switch, you can legitimately walk out the house with it and use it. And it's completely portable. Where the Wii U was semi-portable. Like you didn't need a television to play it type of shit. But man, like, yeah, Nintendo is just fucking up, man. I honestly, it's getting to the point where they really either they need to just double down on hardware now, or just sell that shit. Because at this point, Astro Boy, on PSVR, if anybody ever played Astro Boy, because I did, I bought all the DLC with that shit. Them, and there was another one that had a rat, a little mouse in the PSVR, and that was fun too. That was real good. PSVR, between Astro Boy and that little mouse game, it was a mouse. And it was damn near like a Mario / puzzle type shit. Those two games are literally everything that Mario dreams to be on the next system. And Mario just don't got it. Like, Mario is out of steam. It's just done. Relax. Use the red pill force you've been training for. This so life. Oh, Luke, you are not the father. Yeah. So yeah, man, I'm gonna get out of here, man. It's going on 10 o'clock. But yeah. So yeah, like I said, tomorrow night, if the internet works, then, well, I'm definitely gonna be on tomorrow night because I'll play chess online with other people. Or if the internet works, I'm gonna play Gran Turismo Sport online because I'll have a much better internet connection if it works. Like I said, I don't think they're gonna get it to work, but if they get it to work, then cool. But yeah, I'm out of here, y'all. Have a good night. Thanks for all the support and commenting and clicking on my video just because it has my name on it, man. I appreciate it. Hey, I'll catch y'all tomorrow or at maximum Thursday night.